Hi everyone, this is Cllr Thavha Maifala-Masebe, and I'm out here on site where Poppy Street is now being reconstructed. You'd remember that this street in particular was placed on the IDP to be attended to, and this is why I'm here today to look at the process, to look at the progress that is being made, and I'm just checking for myself. Now, one of the challenges that this area has had in terms of it taking so long to be addressed has been obviously the weather, but also there's been issues with payment, the contractor being paid. So through intervention through myself, I've made sure that the contractor is then paid so that this work can then continue. However, as you can see around me, the next level here, what they're about to do is that obviously put the tar. That's what is left. But obviously they cannot put the tar right now because it is still very wet. It's been raining for over the past week or so. So like they will have to wait for this to dry out a little bit. But however, if you can see behind me, there are workers that are now already starting with the sidewalks. They're going to start with the sidewalks, and then they're going to tar the area, and then as well as where we are standing, where they're going to do a little bit of resurfacing, obviously pending the availability of the resources. Now, I just want to also, while I'm speaking on this road in particular, I just want to touch on the entire area's road. For those of you who would remember at the beginning of this term in particular, we prioritized on road infrastructure in the sense that we have identified that a lot of roads in the area require resurfacing at the very least, in fact at the very most. So obviously that process is going to take much longer. It's not going to take only 1 year. Already in the first financial year, we've been able to resurface two roads, which is Renonkel Street as well as Palala Street, a big part of Palala Street, and as well as making sure that we have done patching at 9 roads across the ward. So obviously that is not anywhere near enough in terms of addressing the overall issue in the ward. It is going to take some time, but I'm going to keep lobbying the department or council to making sure that there's funds available to address the road infrastructure backlog, especially in this ward. It remains one of the top priorities, and while we obviously are dealing with the issue of potholes at this stage, and I'm sure many of you have spoken about it and have reported it about the potholes in the area. The department is attending to all the issues as quick as they are able to do so with the limited resources that they have on hand. So I do understand the frustrations, I do understand the inconvenience that the residents are going through at this stage, but be rest assured that all of the issues that you are reporting and all of the issues that are facing the area, they are being addressed on a regular basis. They're not being left just to stand like that. I just want to also remind you, please remember, in terms of reporting any service delivery issue, please contact the call center. You can do this by phone. This is by 0860 543 000. You can do that by phone. And then there's also an email that's call.center@ekurhuleni.gov.za. And then you can also download my COE app, which is available both on Android and Apple phones. You can download that, and then you can, personally, I also enjoy using the app, so I find the app very useful, as well as the call center. I use it quite often, so I do find it very useful by and large. I do understand its challenges from time to time, but by and large it is very useful. And I want to implore you, let's do this together so that we can work towards better services in this area. Thank you very much. Yo!